Greetings everyone, and thank you for joining us on this week's edition of GTV. I'm Luke Wood and this is the news from Gyeonggi Province this week. The Gyeonggi Provincial Government began the implementation of a new corruption prevention system in addition to its well-recognised effective anti-corruption policies. These yellow stickers on the wall and floor in a Gyeonggi Provincial Government office building lead to the office of its Corruption Prevention Task Force. This Corruption Prevention Task Force, the first of its kind in a Korean local government, is one of the factors for the provincial government's ranking first in all categories of the National Public Official Evaluation earlier this year. In order to maintain the high standard of integrity of its officials, the Gyeonggi Provincial Government also introduced a central government-initiated automatic internal management system.
자치단체의 자율성, 자치단체가 스스로 상시적으로 비리 예방이라든지 행정 효율성, 투명성을 확보하는 제도인데
This system is operated autonomously by local governments, not just taking care of corrective measures but also preventing possible irregularities and corruption conducts in advance. 4 executive committees will be organised within the system, each being responsible for self-diagnosis and the implementation of corruption prevention programs in different work areas including information technology. Last year, the Gyeonggi Provincial Government introduced the Integrity E-System and achieved a great success, such as discovering 2.5 million Korean won worth of unaccounted taxable resources.
통제 제도가 조기에 정착되게 하기 위해서 저희 감사 담당관실과 조사 담당관실에 실무위원회를 두고 앞으로 비리 예방에 중점을 두고 추진할 계획입니다.
The introduction of the internal control system will further improve the integrity of Gyeonggi Province officials through the implementation of preventative programs. Finding employment is becoming more difficult for youths every year in Korea. A lack of job site information is one of the contributing factors for the difficulty in finding possible employers. 560,000 youths graduated colleges and universities in Korea last year. Only half of them have succeeded in landing a job. According to the university students and graduates, the number one factor for such difficulty in finding employment is a lack of employment information.
아직도 많이 어려운 것 같아요. 일자리가 많이 늘어났다고는 하는데 눈에 띄게 변하는 건 없고 취업이나 진로에 관해서 더 많은 정보를 주는 기관도 많이 없는 것 같고.
To help youths find employment, the Gyeonggi Women's Development Centre signed an agreement with Bucheon University to open an online employment information service, utilising the data it has accumulated in its database for the past 16 years for housewives and expanding it for youths. The services will also include free vocational aptitude tests and online career coaching.
또 취업하기 급급하고 그러면서 또 실망하고 이래서 본인의 적성을 파악해서 경력을 진단할 수 있고 목표를 세울 수 있는 이런 온라인 지원 시스템을 개발하고 있습니다.
The initial system will be the one customised for women's youths, but it will be expanded later for both genders, through the linkage with other universities in the province. The Gyeonggi Institute of Science and Technology Promotion opened an interesting science class for high school students. This class, named Biomedicine Research Experience in Class, aims to inspire youths with disarms to become scientists.
잘 조합을 해가지고 그 조합되어 있는 거 갖고서 무언가 새로 만들어내는 거.
After exploring and measuring the testing instruments, students attended a lecture about the dreams and visions of scientists.
강의하신 것도 제가 모르던 것도 많이 가르쳐 주시고 배워서 좋은 경험이었던 것 같아요.
The lecture was then followed by a serious experimentation class in which students participated in a molecular analysis used in drug development.
아무래도 학교에서 접하기 힘든 기구들을 많이 접할 수 있으니까 그게 가장 좋은 것 같아요.
This 3-day experiencing program consists of lectures in science and a visit to a pharmaceutical research centre, as well as biomedicine research experiencing classes. This institute has been operating the educational program for high school students in Gyeonggi Province for the past 3 years.
이공계에 대한 관심을 확대하고 특히 이제 제약과 바이오 분야에 대한 향후의 관심과 어떤 경험이 진로 결정에 도움이 될 수 있도록.
This science program was designed as a supplementary science education for high school students and will open with 12 sessions until September. The Gyeonggi Provincial Administration launched the Integrated Health Promotion Project by integrating 17 health promotion programs to facilitate usage of the programs by residents and began educating the related public officials on its operation. The health-related programs of Gyeonggi Province, including those for dementia, asthma and non-smoking, will be upgraded to a comprehensive care program which customised services to accommodate local demands and characteristics. By integrating various programs into a comprehensive service program, the Gyeonggi Provincial Administration will be able to utilise its health budget more efficiently and manage health promotion programs more effectively through the user-orientated approach instead of a top-down policy-orientated one.
금연, 절주, 비만 등 지역 주민들께서 스스로 건강을 관리할 수 있는 그런 프로그램을 개발해서 지역 주민들한테 맞는 그런 서비스를 제공할 계획입니다.
The Gyeonggi Provincial Administration provided the health officials of city and county administrations a 2-day education on the Integrated Health Promotion Project for its effective operation. During this period, presentations were made by the project director and project consultant. There was also an open discussion among officials and specialists about the detail of health promotion plans and the methods of ongoing project improvement.
2014년도 통합건강증진 사업은 기존의 사업보다 좀 더 주민을 참여시킬 수 있고 또 사업 경계를 좀 허물어서 보건소가 좀 더 다가갈 수 있는 계획으로 수립할 수 있도록 노력하겠습니다.
This new comprehensive health project will raise the degree of satisfaction by residents and provide health services with better results. The Gyeonggi Welfare Foundation granted support to a number of organisations for senior citizens to help them operate vocational education programs. In this homemade cosmetic class, the members of senior clubs from Suwon and Bundang are intent on listening to the instructor. The vocational education classes, such as this one, aim to prepare the attending seniors for their new jobs. The soap bars made in the class will actually be used for sales as well. The Gyeonggi Welfare Foundation granted its support to 29 organisations for seniors, which operate vocational education programs for seniors such as this one.
또 시니어 클럽이라든가 또 실버 인력뱅크, 또 노인의 소년 취업지원센터, 노인 종합복지관 등이 있습니다. 거기에 가서 연락을 하시거나 직접 가서 신청을 하시면 이런 좋은 교육을 받으실 수가 있습니다.
In addition to usual employment education programs, there are also classes in specialised fields such as financial accounting.
노인이라고 하지만 우리가 확실한 자신감을 가지고 일자리에 참여해야만이 좋은 결과를 얻을 수 있으리라고 생각을 합니다. 그리고 내가 만든 제품이 확실해야만이 비누 판매에도 우리가 자신감을 가질 수 있을 것 같아요.
There are many interesting subjects of education such as donut making and tofu making. These vocational education programs, which will be available until September, will help seniors strengthen their competitiveness on their new profession. Many parents may be concerned about how they should help their children spend summer vacation in a better way. It might be a good idea to advise them to join some variety programs offered by public libraries. When summer vacation started, these young students visited local libraries to attend a program about future careers.
이 나는 고등학교, 중학교의 삶의 이 어려운 공부를 버틸래. 그걸 결정하는 게 진로이고.
Students listen to the instructor about what career means and how to decide one's career. Then they take a career aptitude test. After the test, they have a one-on-one in-depth consultation.
여기 오기 전에 디자이너하고 웹툰 작가 둘 중에 뭘로 해야 할지 헷갈렸거든요. 근데 여기 오고 난 뒤로부터 꿈에 대한 확신이 생겼어요.
There are 570 different summer vacation programs developed and opened by 193 public libraries in Gyeonggi Province for students. There are a wide variety of programs from career consultation to reading and writing to book art and the history of Muddy Beach. Everyone can find programs to interest that they were designed for both fun and education.
갯벌에 사는 동물들이 이렇게 많구나 그런 것들을 간접적으로 체험할 수 있는 활동이고요. 그리고 이런 활동을 통해서 아이들이 자연스럽게 인지할 수 있는 그런 활동입니다.
Public libraries are emerging as a good summering place for children where in the coolness they can enjoy what they are interested in doing. The annual summer rainy spell in Korea is almost over. However, it has been a number of damages in Gyeonggi Province, the biggest being those inflicted on farmlands. The Gyeonggi Provincial Government instructed local governments to concentrate on the early restoration of damaged sites. During the heavy rainfall, water flooded into the greenhouses and destroyed the vegetables there. Gone was the result of a year of farming effort. and the farmer is left with nothing except his house, which was also seriously damaged by flood. They have been helping hands, but the situation is far from complete restoration. Compared to previous years, this year's flood damage in farmland was particularly severe, devastating nearly 1,500 hectares. The government of Gyeonggi Province issued a special order to cities and counties to mobilise resources to restore agricultural facilities to help farmers resume their farming as early as possible. The Gyeonggi government also requested military bases and other public agencies to provide labour and equipment support for emergency restoration work. Those facilities and agricultural plants that are beyond restoration will be demolished or cleared to prevent secondary damage. Thank you for joining us on this week's edition of GTV. We look forward to seeing you next week.